This is chapter number 11, and the topic of this chapter is working in a team, right? The meaning of this topic is that when you are working as a doctor, many times you have to work in a team, right? Now the question is, what is team? Team is a group of participants, group of people who work together for one goal.
Or classmates.
Or classmates means only the people who are in your class. But there in a hospital, you are not in class. You are working as a colleague because they are co-workers with you. So when you are working with other people, then they are your colleagues, participants. So teamwork means that you are working in a group to achieve same goals or same target. This means that a person is working in a team. In your clinical team, in your hospital, you can have clinical team, and in that clinical team you can have many different types of people. For example, you can have consultant in your team, specialists, you can have general physician, yani tabib aam, you can have nurses, and sometimes you can have non-medical staff also. The people who are not belonging to medicine field. So that's why when you are working in a clinical team, it means that you are working with many other people who are from medical field, or maybe they can be from non-medical field. But your goal, your target of all the team members is same, right? And what is the main target of that team? The main target or the main goal of that team is to save the life of patients. To save the life of the patient is the main achievement, is the main goal of clinical team. So here he tells you that when you are working, in a team, actually you're working you're working with your colleagues, co-workers. The people who are working with you in hospitals, they are known as co-workers. And that is in fact having a teamwork spirit. Teamwork spirit can be possible when all the people are coordinated with each other. They are very much close to, and they have understood that their main aim is the same, and then all the people, all the workers in a team, they are working together to get their achievement, to get their target. I'll give you example that in football team, one is a captain, one is a goalkeeper, other people are working in different places, in different positions, but their goal, their achievement or their target is the same. Their target is to win the match. Football team has only one target, and that target is that they have to win their match. This is their target. And for that target, all the people, from coach to goalkeeper, from captain to simple player, all of them work together. They run for their achievement, they run for their goals, and then they try to win their match there. That is one example in a football match. But like this, in the same way you can have a team that is a medical team. In medical team, one is the captain of that team. One is the leader, qaid. He is the qaid of that team. And other people are participants. Other people are colleagues of that captain or qaid. And then they work together, all of them, right? And they work together, they want to get their target that is their success. So this is the work of clinical team, because that team is not working in a football ground. That team is working in a hospital, right? For example, in an operation theater. In an operation theater, a patient is in need of an operation, and all the doctors, nurses, okay, or non-medical staff is there in that room. Mumkin 5, 6, 7 people are there in that room, and someone is operating machinery, someone is giving the instruments to the doctors, someone is helping in another way. So all of them are working together, okay, in the same place, in the same time. So when they're working together, it's a kind of a teamwork spirit. This is a kind of teamwork. So clinical team means working with colleagues in hospitals there. Now the main subject of that team is, the main topic or main subject of that team is having a communication among the team members. There should be communication, good communication among themselves. I'll give you another example, that in a football team, when all the players are playing match, they communicate each other. They speak to each other. They pass their messages to each other, that give this ball to this one, and this to other one, the other one to other one, and then they go all together. Even sometimes coach, who is sitting outside the match, he gives a message that flan player should do like this one. You have to play on this position. You have to play in this way. So actually this is a communication. It's solved. So in a team, if there is no communication, there is no achievement, because itisal or communication is very important, right? If all the people have no communication, it means that they have stopped their working. So communication is the main subject among other people. And when we are communicating with each other, then everybody has to show respect, ihtiram, taqreem. Every person has to show respect for other person. Even the captain of the team should have respect for other people's, other team members. If he does not respect other people, then communication can be faulty. Nobody will listen to him, and then when nobody will listen, then no person can work according to the instructions. So communication can be possible when there is a mutual respect. بين احترام يعني كل أشخاص لازم احترام, or they should have respect for each other, right? If I'm here to teach you, then I should respect for all my students. If I respect my students, the students will respect me. If I will not respect my students, nobody will respect me. You understand my point? In the same way, if you are working in a hospital, working in a team, then you have your own respect, self-respect, and the other person has his own self-respect. So every person has to be careful for each other's self-respect. So communication can be possible when there is a respect among other peoples. Alright, so he says that communication among the team members, it is very important. And then after that there is a teamwork spirit. Asasat, that we all are working in a team there.
I want an example for communication among the team
members. I'll give you example. Maslan, you have a senior doctor, specialist or consultant. He is the leader, qaid of that team.
Yes.
Right? Now that qaid wants to do operation. Right? So in that operation team, many people are junior to him. He is the captain. Many doctors are junior. Then he is working with a team of medical field. In that team, maybe doctors are there, specialist is there, nurse is there, or then technician, funny is there, or sometimes I think non-medical staff is also there in that team. So maybe this is a team of 10 members, right? Now, that Qaid, leader of that team, tells to other people that what do they want to do. He will tell. He will tell to the team members that today we have to complete this operation. So we all work there. Even a day before, he will make an announcement, or he will tell to his team members that tomorrow at 9 o'clock we will do an operation. So this is Ittisal. Then tomorrow all the people will be in that place, right? And we all will work together. So this is the kind of communication. He informed to other people that what is their target, or tomorrow what is their assignment to do it. So in this way, this is the kind of communication or itsal among other people there. So this is a good example. In the same way, when the team is working, football team is working in or playing a match, they communicate, they communicate with each other. Between leader, among themselves also. Because they say to each other that give me the ball. Okay? Then the other person said, now you give me this ball. Then the other person said, you give it to me, this ball. And then they take all together with the working together, playing together, and then they make goal. You understand? So in this way, this is a kind of communication. Right. The other thing is this, that keeping knowledge about others' needs for information. Yes. When you want to make information, when you are communicating, you should know the needs of other people. What are the needs of other people, of the people who are working in the team there? The captain should know that ish ihtajat necessary, zaruri for other people. So he has to look for the needs of other people. He has to fulfill the needs of other people. That what do they want? Maslan, he should respect other person's ihtajat. Ihtaram, ihtajat ukhra, yani of other people's there. If he doesn't care other people's, then they will also not in this position to work in a good way there. Others' opinions in contributing to management decisions. When people are working in a team, every person has his own opinion. Right. Every person has his own opinion, he has his own attitude, and he has his own suggestion here. The captain should listen to everyone's suggestion, to everyone's opinion, to everyone's idea. Okay? Regardless that this idea is important or not important, but he should listen it. He should respect the opinion of other people. If he does not listen the opinion of other people, then the people will not work with him in a team. They will say that this person, this leader, this Qaid is not listening us. You understand my point? So that's why he has to respect. He has to listen. And if the idea is better than his own idea, then he should take that idea. So that is why he tells you that others' opinions are important, making other decisions. Right? If he is only thinking that his own idea is important and rest of all ideas are unimportant, then nobody will work in his team. You understand my point? If all the time captain is saying that my idea is the only good idea, and others' opinion, others' rai, others' suggestion is not good, then people will refuse to work with him. You understand? So that's why a person who is a leader, he has to be careful for other person's opinions, other person's ideas. The next point is attitude or behaviors. Appreciates opinions of other colleagues. As appreciates means gives value, gives importance to the opinion or a rai or advice of other people, whatever they give it there. And then understands other disciplines. Yes. Disciplines means field of studies, discipline. In medical team, some people can be non-medical, from non-medical background. So he should not think, the captain or any person should not think that this person is not from the medical background. This is not from the medical field, so that's why he has no importance. No. Every person is important. You understand? Here in this university, we have a team of professors. So these professors everyone is important. We can't say that only I am important and all other people are unimportant. No. Every person is important. Every person's qualification is important. Every person's field, his studies are important. In a medical team, those people who are from non-medical field, they are also important. Okay? And those people who are senior people, they are already important. Understands others' disciplines, medical or non-medical. Yani, in a team, if a person is from non-medical background or if a person is from medical background, both are important for him. No person says that he is unimportant because he is not from the medical field. Every person is important. I'll give you example. In a hospital, Haris, you know Haris? Haris is not a doctor. Haris is not a doctor. Haris is not a specialist. Okay. Haris even, he is not a tabib aam. He is a Haris. Maybe he is uneducated. Okay. Lekin, in a team, he is important. Because he is doing his job. If there is no Haris, then many things can be out of order. The system or the nizam of hospital can be disturbed. Haris is also very much important. Even the person who makes the line, you know line? Okay? Doctor is sitting there and the person, people are making line. One by one they come to there. The other person helps making line. Even that person is important. Because if there is no line, then janjal. You understand? He will say, I will go first to the doctor. The other person say, no, ana qabal. I will go to the doctor first. And then nobody will go to the first. So in this way, every person is important in a hospital there. Now the last thing is there, that respects all those who work in a team having different culture. Yes. In medical team, many people can have from different culture. Siqafa mukhtalif. Mostly in medical team, one person can be from Pakistan, a doctor can be from Pakistan. Another person can be from Philippines, nurse can be from Philippines. Another doctor can be from Saudi Arabia. Another doctor can be from Sri Lanka or from America. All the doctors, all the people are from different places, from different culture. Siqafa mukhtalif. Lekin you can't say that this person is from Bangladesh or this person is from Pakistan, so that's why they are not important. Every person is important. You understand? Mafi fakar that I am from Saudi Arabia, so I am only important and baki kullu ukhra mafi. You can't say like this. You cannot say that ana Ghatani or ana Saudi or ana Afzal. No. Hada mafi. This is not a good way in your team. In your team, every person is important, ya akhwan. Every person is important in your team. Whether he is a Haris or he is a consultant or he is a specialist here. Okay. Religion.
Yes, maybe Christianity,
Muslims. Maybe your doctor can be a Christian. Maybe one doctor in your team can be from Christian. He is from Christianity. Other can be from Muslim. Other can be from Hindu. Okay, but no problem. Deen Mafi Mohim in your team. Okay, you all are trained and professional people. So think about the goals of the other things here. Beliefs, etiqad. You know etiqad? Sunni etiqad mukhtalif, Shia etiqad mukhtalif. Mafi. Christian, yani Yahud or Nisara, they have etiqad mukhtalif. Khali wali kullu etiqadat in a shughal fi team. You understand? So this is very important. But don't think that he is Shia or he is Sunni. I will not work with Shia. I will not work with... No. Hada akhi, the main goal of your team is to save the life. Okay, so that is why work in a team there, and even economic status and age. Some people in your team, maybe one doctor is a lady doctor, female doctor, can be in your team. Okay, so one woman or one man, you can't say that woman is a beautiful, the hada zyada muhim. This is not a good way. You understand? This is not a good way. Woman is beautiful or not beautiful. But this is important. A man who are Rajal, who are Sheba or Shabab. No, hada muhim. If sometimes a person has rich, I mean he has a lot of money, you know that he is a very rich man. He has very good dress. He has very good mobile in his hand. He has a very good car in his hand. He drives very good car. He belongs to a very good family. Or in that team, you cannot say that he has a lot of importance because huwa ghani zyada. Maafi hada. Hada tariqa maafi sahi. Every person is important. Okay? You can't say that in your team, two persons are from one wahid qabila and other persons are from other qabila. So hada gahtani ana gahtani, ya akhi ana sadiq zyada. Or hada Siri, hada Shahrani, khali wali hada. No. Every person is important. So these are the targets of your team. If you are working in your team, then you have to be careful for all of these things. Clear? And now we have finished all these points.
Now we have the last point.
The last point is, yes, okay, no problem. Every person has two, when you are working in your team, when you are working as a team member, now you have two types of things. One is that you have goals, maqasid or ahdaf of your team. Maslan, today your team has this goal or this hadaf that they have to complete 10 operations. You understand? They have this hadaf that today this medical team will complete 10 operations, ashra amaliyat. Okay? But these are the goals of your team. But beside of these goals, you have your personal goals also. What are your personal goals? That today you have to go to your home, you have to pick your son, you have to go to Panda, you have to buy some things from there, you have to take your wife there in a hospital, then you have to come back. Today there is an invitation for dinner with family. No. These are your personal ahdaf, zatiya. Ahdaful zatiya or ahdaful team. So you will give more importance to the ahdaful team, not your personal ahdaf, not your personal agenda, not your personal goals. You understand? You can't do it that your patient is in operation theater and you are talking to your wife that what are you cooking today? Okay, what are you cooking today? Or you can't, this is your personal zatiya. Okay, stop it now. Stop it. Do your work in your team. That is more important than your shakshiya. You understand my point? Here you have مثلا هذا كله مريض منتظرين أنا دكتور one by one they are coming to me, but هذا كله منتظرين or I'm talking on telephone. كيف الحال؟ كيف مزرعة؟ كيف أطفال؟ كيف كله تجارة؟ يا أخي this is not ضروري. You understand my point? This is غير ضروري because هذا كله منتظرين. So that is why we should think about it that these things are my personal things. I shouldn't do it. I should do, according to the requirement of my team or according to the requirement of my other things there also. So he says that respects others, puts goals of the team before. The goals of the team should be on one place, first place. Before personal agenda, then personal agenda, the personal ahdaf, personal target, you should have, all the things yourself. You ready? Going to, huh? Okay, no problem. Inshallah, after this we have another class. Yes. So inshallah, I'll explain all the things from the book. And the meaning of this unit is already I have uploaded there. Even last night I uploaded the meanings of 12, unit number 12 also. Alright? So thank you very much.